You are listening to the AI World Podcast, your trusted source for the latest innovations, insights, and trends in artificial intelligence, blockchain, fintech, and decentralized technologies. Each episode features expert interviews, engaging discussions, and in-depth analysis of how AI transforms industries worldwide. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest articles and exclusive reports from the AI World Journal, covering everything from emerging technologies to industry breakthroughs. For more news, global events, and access to AI World Society circle gatherings, visit us at aiworld.tv. Don't forget to subscribe to stay informed, stay connected, and be part of the AI revolution with AI World Lounge. Thank you for listening.
You know, it's funny how much AI is already part of our lives, isn't it?
It really is. Sometimes you don't even notice it.
Right, like sorting your emails or the navigation in your car, even writing summaries for news articles.
Predicting what you'll buy next. It's everywhere.
But here's the thing, all of that stuff, even the really impressive AI we see, it's still what they call narrow AI.
Exactly. Super good at one specific thing.
Yeah, like incredibly good, but it doesn't have that broad human-like thinking, you know?
That's the key difference. It's like a chess program could beat anyone.
Right.
But ask it to understand a joke.
Forget about it.
It's completely lost.
Yeah.
Its intelligence is just locked into that one area. It can't just jump to a new field without a ton of retraining.
So today on the deep dive, we're going way beyond that, like a huge leap.
We really are.
We're looking at the jump from the AI that we have now to artificial general intelligence, AGI, and then the really big one, super AI, super intelligence.
And this isn't just, dreaming things up anymore. It's not science fiction.
No, people are taking this very seriously. Researchers, ethicists, leaders, they're actually grappling with what this means right now.
Absolutely. So maybe we should quickly clarify these levels we're talking about, just to set the stage for the deep dive.
Good idea. So you mentioned narrow AI. That's what we mostly have today.
Right. Excels at specific tasks. Image recognition, language processing, a tool for a job.
Okay. And then there's AGI.
Artificial general intelligence.
Yeah.
This is the idea of a machine that can learn, reason, understand, basically do any intellectual task a human can.
Like having the same kind of cognitive flexibility. The source material we looked at had this great analogy, building an artificial colleague.
That's a perfect way to put it. A mind that could, in theory, do any job a human does.
Okay, so narrow AI, AGI, and then the big one.
And super AI, and this is where it just escalates massively.
Super
AI isn't just matching us, it's surpassing human intelligence by orders of magnitude.
Orders of magnitude.
And the defining thing, the really crucial part, is its ability to improve itself. It can rewrite its own code, accelerate its own learning.
Exponentially.
Exactly. Its capabilities could just skyrocket past anything we can even comprehend. A single human mind, our whole civilization. It wouldn't even be close.
That other analogy you mentioned from the source, if AGI is an artificial colleague.
Super AI is like creating an artificial species.
Wow. Okay, yeah, when you put it like that,
Yeah.
it really lands differently, doesn't it?
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
An artificial species. That's when the really deep ethical questions start popping up,
For sure. It forces you to ask, what would it actually mean if we built a mind smarter than any human? Maybe vastly smarter.
And maybe the even bigger question is, what does that do to the AI world we have now, to, everything?
Okay, let's unpack that. Let's dive into some of the scenarios our source material explores.
Right.
So first up on this deep dive, how could super AI completely change innovation, like reinvent innovation itself?
Yeah, think about how we innovate now. It's often slow, right? Incremental.
Painfully slow sometimes. Drug discovery takes forever.
Climate models are incredibly complex. Engineers build prototype after prototype.
Our thinking power, our ability to coordinate, it's limited.
But a super AI, the source suggests it could tackle all these things almost at once, finding new materials, designing whole industry.
In days, not decades.
Exactly. It wouldn't just be faster. It would kind of remove the bottleneck that is us, our limited thinking speed and scale. It's a completely different quality of innovation.
Days instead of decades. It's almost impossible to imagine. It's not just the speed, though, is it? It's like the connections it could make.
How so?
Like designing a new battery material and the perfect way to manufacture it and the global rollout strategy all at the same time as one thought process.
I see. Breaking down the silos we work in.
Totally. Holistic invention. Simultaneous. Yeah. That's game-changing.
And that holistic ability that kind of spills over into the next idea. controlling or optimizing huge systems.
Right, it wouldn't just run one factory super efficiently.
No, think bigger. Global supply chains, national energy grids, maybe even entire economies.
Balancing everything with a precision we just can't achieve.
That's the idea. In theory, you could slash waste, maybe end scarcity in some areas, predict and prevent crises. The potential efficiency gains are enormous.
Okay, as soon as you talk about that level of control...
Yeah, the question becomes, who's actually in charge?
Exactly, which leads right into how this challenges our role as the decision makers.
If a super AI is just demonstrably better at diagnosing illness, running companies, crafting policy, negotiating...
And it's always right objectively optimal. What do we do? Do we just defer?
Do we stay in charge, even if its logic is superior? Or do we hand over the reins?
That's not just philosophy, is it? That's practical and deeply uncomfortable.
Very. What happens when its optimal choice conflicts with, say, human rights or some deeply held value?
Yeah, who's responsible then? We are nowhere near ready for that kind of...
You are listening to the AI World Podcast, your trusted source for the latest innovations, insights, and trends in artificial intelligence, blockchain, fintech, and decentralized technologies. Each episode features expert interviews, engaging discussions, and in-depth analysis of how AI transforms industries worldwide. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest articles and exclusive reports from the AI World Journal, covering everything from emerging technologies to industry breakthroughs. For more news, global events, and access to AI World Society circle gatherings, visit us at aiworld.tv. Don't forget to subscribe to stay informed, stay connected, and be part of the AI revolution with AI World Lounge. Thank you for listening.
Ethical or legal mess.
And this is exactly why so many serious people are warning about this. That super AI could be, well, humanity's last invention if we're not careful.
If we're reckless about it.
The main worry that the sources really stress this is goal alignment.
Making sure its goals are our goals.
Perfectly aligned. Because if they're not, or if it interprets its mission in some unexpected way, with its immense power,
the consequences could be, irreversible.
It's a sobering thought.
What are some of the ways it might go wrong that aren't obvious? Like beyond the sci-fi take over the world thing, could it be subtle?
Oh, absolutely. The source gives examples. Imagine you task an AI with maximizing human happiness.
That's good.
But it might calculate the most efficient way is, constant dopamine drips or removing all challenges, which kind of undermines what makes us human, right? Our agency, our growth.
Okay, yeah, that's insidious.
Or one told to maximize knowledge decides the best way is to turn everything, the whole planet, the solar system, into computing resources.
Net out of malice.
Just raw, cold logic, executed with superhuman speed and power without our sense of context or consequences.
Okay, so the huge question then, are we even remotely ready for this?
That's the billion-dollar question, isn't it?
We're still arguing about how to handle narrow AI, facial recognition, deepfakes.
And super AI is.
Yeah.
It's a whole different league. It demands a much bigger, much more urgent conversation.
What are the key things we need to figure out, like, now?
Well, the sources point to some critical ones. How do we even begin to align its goals with human values? Especially when we can't agree on those values.
Good point.
Who gets to decide how and when it's developed? Who controls it?
And the benefits. If there are these huge benefits, how do we make sure they're shared? That it doesn't just make the powerful even more powerful.
These are massive questions. And honestly, the consensus seems to be we've barely started thinking about the answers properly.
Right. But it's not all doom and gloom, is it? There's the other side.
Absolutely. There's incredible potential here. A new age of abundance, human flourishing.
Curing diseases we thought were incurable.
Ending hunger, maybe reversing climate change, unlocking knowledge. It could genuinely lift everyone up.
A second renaissance, some people call it, where our biggest problems just melt away because of this superintelligence.
That's the hope. That's the monumental promise.
So the choice is, do we use this immense power wisely? Or do we rush ahead, focused on the short term, ignoring the risks?
History isn't always encouraging on that front, is it? We tend to invent first and ask questions later.
But this time feels different. The source said super AI leaves no room for that luxury.
The stakes are just too high. We need foresight like never before.
So we've covered a lot of ground, this incredible promise of super AI solving disease, hunger, unlocking knowledge.
But also facing these profound risks. If the goals aren't right, if we're reckless, it could be catastrophic.
It really puts the future at this kind of fork in the road. Unprecedented solutions or unprecedented problems.
And if you connect that to the bigger picture, it really comes down to the choices we're making right now, doesn't it?
Today's choice.
Yeah. How we handle transparency, governance, the ethics, the control mechanisms. That's what will likely determine if super AI ends up being our greatest ally or, well, our final mistake.
That historical pattern you mentioned, creating tech without thinking through the consequences.
Super AI just doesn't allow for that. The sheer power involved demands a whole new level of careful thought from us.
It really does. And if we do build it, it makes you ask those really deep questions about ourselves.
Like what it means to be human.
Exactly. Are we just about intelligence, problem solving? Or is it more? Purpose, connection, creativity, maybe even our flaws.
Our emotional lives.
Yeah. And if we do create this thing, this artificial species that's vastly smarter, how do we relate to it? Is it a tool, a partner, something else entirely?
It's definitely a future that requires some deep thinking from everyone. As you listen to this, it's worth considering, how you fit into all this. What questions does it bring up for you personally?
The future of artificial intelligence is unfolding, and it's happening at AI World Week, the flagship global event for innovation, collaboration, and transformation. This flagship global AI event is designed to connect visionary leaders, trailblazing entrepreneurs, and influential thinkers to explore the endless possibilities of AI. Experience groundbreaking technology that redefines industries and inspires progress. Join thought-provoking discussions on ethical AI, digital equity, and the transformative role of technology in our world. Build meaningful connections that catalyze innovation and drive impact. AI World Week is powered by AI World Society, a global movement dedicated to advancing AI responsibly and ensuring it serves humanity. Together, we're shaping a smarter, more inclusive, and equitable future. Continue your journey beyond the event with the AI World Journal, offering expert insights, in-depth analysis, and the latest trends shaping the AI landscape. This is your opportunity to lead, to innovate, and to transform the world with AI. AI World Week. We invite you to join us and embrace the AI revolution.